Captain America Brave New World is severely overhated in my opinion. While the movie's not perfect, it's not great, it's definitely not bad. And it's definitely not one of the worst MCU movies we've ever gotten, that's for sure. Personally, I'd put this movie in line with kind of Ant-Man and the Wasp, Iron Man 2, like mid-level Marvel movies. It definitely wasn't great, but I enjoyed it. Harrison Ford as Red Hulk was super entertaining, and I loved him throughout the movie. While Red Hulk is not in the movie a ton, I really liked what we did get of him, and I hope we can see him more in the future. I went into this movie with very low expectations, and I thought the action was going to be not that great, but I really enjoyed it and thought it was pretty entertaining. I was expecting it to be like super choppy, cut, but it really wasn't that. I didn't think it was too bad. It wasn't the best. Like, it wasn't Winter Soldier levels good, but it was enjoyable. I really liked the whole action sequence around Tiamat Island, the Celestial Island, which is like the core plot point of this movie. It was super cool, and I really loved it, and of course the end fight with Red Hulk was awesome. But there were some things in this movie that really did not work for me. First off, the comedy in this movie did not hit. There were only a few jokes that really kind of made me laugh, and one of them was a reused joke from Ocean's 11, so that was kind of weird. And speaking of that scene, spoiler warning, the whole scene with Bucky was just, it felt so out of place and cringe. Like, Bucky should have just been in this movie as a main character. I don't understand why he wasn't. Like, the Thunderbolts movie seems like it's going to be more of a sequel to the Falcon and Winter Soldier show than this was. Like, this felt like a sequel to the Incredible Hulk, which it was very weird. Also, Joaquin Torres, I didn't really love his character. He was kind of just boring and like didn't really do a whole lot throughout the movie. He could have been not in this movie at all and it wouldn't change the movie at all. Also, Giancarlo Esposito, totally fucking wasted. He was shoehorned in this movie to sell tickets. He just feels so out of place and like he's barely in the movie and they were hyping his role up like, bruh, come on. Now, I did really enjoy Sam Wilson Captain America, but I will say he had a few too many speeches that just, they did not hit, I'm gonna be honest. It kind of felt like, oh, that's what Captain America does. He gives these motivational speeches, but like before it never really felt forced. Here it was just like, okay, like, yeah. Now, I'm super hyped to see what the Russos do with Sam Cap because, like, they just know how to handle these fucking characters perfectly. Like, Black Panther and Spider-Man in Civil War are honestly better than they were in any of their solo movies, in my opinion, so I think the Russos know their shit. But overall, this movie entertained me. I thought it was fun. I think it got a little too much hate. My expectations were in the dumpster. Like, I thought this shit was about to be, like, another Craven, but no, I really enjoyed it.